Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to, it is Saturday morning. It is January 4th, 2025. We just had our New Year's. Come on. I just want to give you guys a small update for what it's worth. I'm trying my best to get on different radio platforms. One is Mixcloud, and I actually took one of my shows. I don't get it. I mean, if I do a live show, which I'm going to do my first live show probably Wednesday or Thursday of next week, I had to order a mic for my virtual DJ, which I can go through that to do my live show on Mixcloud. And but I need a working mic because I can't, all I can do is play music. I can't do any talking. If you know anything about that, Mike from Louisville, Wyoming, that's what I was trying to think, is he's on that platform. He's been on there for a good long while, and I said I was going to try it, and everything between the heart attack and not being able to pass my physical, I mean all the little things in between came to put me on hold on a lot of stuff. And we're still doing YouTube, obviously, because this video is going to be on YouTube. But I have mountains and mountains of music. And but I took that show and I was going to upload it on Mix. And Mix come back and they said there's a copyright number on the Trucker Jukebox Radio Network. And I told them, yes, I know, because I own the rights to the Trucker Jukebox Radio Network. I'm the owner of that, and I have ASCAP. So I don't know what's going to go there. So it's I can do a live show, but to upload a show that I have already done, because there's supposed to have been a thing, copyright, on the Trucker Jukebox Radio Network. They wouldn't let me download it or upload it onto their program. So I said, so hopefully they'll help me fix that. But they gave me a long thing to read, and of course, in order to understand everything that they're saying, pretty much you need a lawyer, you know, because I don't see anything wrong with it, because other than me, it's a jingle, right? I said the Trucker Jukebox Radio Network, and then the music, obviously, supposedly Mixcloud has got their own license to be able to play the music, so you don't get in trouble. But before I found Mixcloud, and I knew if I was going to play music over the air, I'm going to need a license, because you can get sued for that, you know, it's all copyright. And that's the problem with YouTube. I had Spreaker Radio, but Spreaker Radio got scared to death. They thought for sure they were going to get sued, because Spreaker Radio themselves didn't have an ASCAP. They didn't have no license to play music on their platform. And the only mistake that I made, because I said Trucker Jukebox Radio Network, let me see if I click on this and see if I can get this right. It says legal entity is Trucker Jukebox Radio Network. But what I said was premises is Trucker Jukebox Radio Network, where I should have actually put Spreaker Radio. Premises is where you have the right to play something on their platform that protects them. And I didn't do that. I didn't know that I had to do that. Because even though I was using my Trucker Jukebox Radio Network, I didn't own Spreaker Radio, so I should have actually put Spreaker Radio there. But I didn't think I had to do that with Mixcloud because they got their own license, you know. So I know now if I was to go to work for an actual radio station like an FM or an AM station, each individual DJ has to have their own ASCAP license in order to play music, and then the station themselves would actually have their own license because they're playing it over the air. The premises would have been whatever station that is, so they would just say Trucker Jukebox Radio Network, and then let's say, for instance, let's say 103.9 was a United States station. Premises would have been 103.9 FM. But it's being played in Europe. So I don't know how that works across seas, but I do know that my show, I put up a show, and then I emailed that show directly to Frank over at 103.9. So in that case, they probably have their own licensing or however they do it. But I'm sure they can't play music over the air, and I'm not trying to get nobody in trouble. They know what they're doing over there. That's a radio station. But here in the States, Trucker Jukebox Radio Network is licensed. But wherever I was to work, let's say I worked for 94.7 FM, Rolla, Missouri. They could hire me as a DJ to play music because I am legally able to do that on ASCAP, but it would have to, the premises would be on the property or the station that I am actually working at. So I don't have my own FM station, so it's like, well, anything that I do on ASCAP as far as playing publicly, the premises would have to be like, it would have had to been Spreaker Radio. Now radio.co has their own as well. So if I was to play on their program, it would say Trucker Jukebox Radio Network, and then premises would be radio.co. So I'm still trying to figure this out, but I love playing the music. But if you do want to hear one of my shows, Frank over there at 103.9, they're in Gilsdorf, Luxembourg. You know where that's at. That's across the ocean. And but they do plug my show. It's quite early too, because it's 1 o'clock their time. See, they're 7 hours ahead of us. So what, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, about 6 o'clock in the morning. It's early here, but if you was to go to radio, countryradio.lu and go there, you can actually hear my show. You can hear my program. And that's why I need to get the mic. I ordered a mic on Wednesday. It's supposed to be here by Wednesday. And then I can actually, hey, what's up, everybody? I'm here, Trucker Jukebox. And I can actually talk on the air. So until then, until that happens, I'm just recording my promos. You are listening to Trucker Jukebox Radio Network at 103.9 FM. Then I take that little thing and I post it onto my show that I'm doing, and then put it all together, and then Frank gets that, and then when they plug that on their show, you can actually hear my voice, but it's not me actually talking on a mic. You know, when I'm not working yet, I'm not, and hopefully that will come up soon, that I will be working, and I'll have me a job, but you got to keep busy. You can't just sit and I can't anyway, because you get kind of, gets old, right? And of course I got the YouTube channel, but there's just so much that I can make on that YouTube channel. And I mean, what? I'm just going to sit in the room and say, hi, everybody, everything's good. Oh, by the way, it's this is what's happening, and that would get old after a while. I'm losing subscribers on YouTube, is what it is. I am losing subscribers. I'm not driving on the road, and I'm losing subscribers. I'm just watching the numbers fall. So it is what it is. I know some of you guys say, well, just make a video. We just want to know you're okay, and that's what I'm doing. But apparently it's not hitting some other folks just right. And I was, what, 10,548. Now I'm down to 10,400. And the numbers are falling. I guess I'll continue doing it until they hit zero. They hit zero, the channel is down. I'm not doing it no more. But I am doing the radio. I'm trying my best to get everything, all my T's and dots, all my dots and T's crossed, and I am doing the radio. And for what it's worth, I play a lot of music, and hopefully you guys enjoy that. I don't have, until I get on Mixcloud doing a live show, and now that live show won't actually be downloaded for 103.9. I'll end up doing a show for them by themselves, because really, in all reality, I don't want to go on 103.9 and say, this is Mixcloud, you're listening to it on Mixcloud. Or I don't want to go to Mixcloud and say you're listening to 103.9 Gilsdorf, Luxembourg, because they want their own promo, pretty much, is what they're doing. And now there was a lot of time when I would actually say, you are listening to Trucker Jukebox Radio Network on Spreaker Radio. We're not on Spreaker Radio anymore, but them old promos are saying Spreaker Radio. But we're not on Spreaker Radio, so it costs money to have promos made, and I'm not going to do that because I got promos. So I'm just going to use them and say heck with it. But when I do get the new promos, like if I'm on Mixcloud, I'll say, this is Trucker Jukebox Radio Network. You're hearing us on Mixcloud. Now, I do make some that says, this is Trucker Jukebox Radio Network. You're listening to us on 103.9 FM, Gilsdorf, Luxembourg. And that's okay, because if Frank is playing it, that's where the show is actually being played on. So, but anyway, with that being said, some of you guys don't care about the radio, just like some people don't care about the YouTube. It is what it is, but I'm here doing what I do. And nice thing about radio, it's not video, so I can actually sit here. Of course, I'm dressed. I mean, I got my shorts on, I got my pajamas on, but who's going to see that on the radio, right? But if you do want to listen to our show, honest, and I don't know if Frank has any idea where they are or where they're going, I have an email by itself, Trucker Jukebox Radio Network 10, Trucker Jukebox Radio Network 10 at gmail.com. Go in there and write us something and say, hey, I am listening to your show and it's on 103.9 FM. And I appreciate that, because I will share that with Frank and let him know. But anyway, with that being said, I'm going to get out of here and enjoy my coffee. I just woke up. Catch you guys on the next one. Later.